Hello, everybody. How are we doing? We are back with some Mass Effect. As known, Dan's retiring tech, though obviously you can see by the channel. So let's get started. Let me bring the game up. All right. So last we were left off, we went through the investigation on the Citadel, try and find evidence that Saren is working with the Geth. We did so. Now we're gonna be doing cleanup. So we're gonna be either depending on where we're at with XP, wrapping up missions, or heading straight to the council. So let's find out. Let's continue. Where are we? That. We'll start working on that in a second. Rex, yeah, I think we need to. Let's do 2 here. Eventually he'll go to shotgun. Tally, I need to fully use. So let's get marksman. Two in basic armor. Wonder why that didn't work. Alright. I think we can do a little bit of cleanup now. Where are we before Nudina's office? Okay. Yeah, so let's head down. I think that was the wrong button. Oh fuck. Playing Hitman last.
Excuse me, Commander Shepard. Could you spare a moment of your time? Commander Shepard?
Guess we're doing this first.
My name is Samesh Bhatia. Forgive the intrusion, but I have nowhere else to turn.
It's no trouble. What can I do for you?
My wife was a Marine. She was in the 212 on Eden Prime. I've requested that my wife's body be returned to me for cremation, but the military has refused my request.
Why did they refuse your request? There's got to be some reason.
I don't know. All I know is that they have declared it impossible for my wife to be returned to me.
Yeah, let's...
There's no reason for your wife's body to be held like this. Just wait here.
The man in charge of my case is Mr. Bosco. When I last saw him, he was in the expensive bar over there. Thank you for your time. I just want to give my wife a proper funeral, and the respect she deserves.
Yeah, let's go help this guy out. Real quick. I think it's in the way of other things. I don't remember for one of the missions if you can talk to her before you get on the Normandy. But we're about to find out. Let's also talk to him. Now that...
Shepard, what can I do for you now?
Tell me about your investigation into Saren.
Sorry, Commander.
Nah, okay.
I'll be going.
Goodbye, Commander.
I thought I could say something. Alright, hey you.
My goodness, you're Commander Shepard. Your activities made for quite a briefing in the diplomatic corps. Is there something I can do to assist you?
Yeah,
yes.
Give the guy his wife's body.
Is having some trouble claiming his wife's body.
Ah, Mr. Bhatia. A good man in an understandably frustrating position. I wish I could help him. Serviceman Nirali Bhatia died on Eden Prime, as Mr. Bhatia no doubt told you. Her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen before. That is why her body is being held.
So is
you think her body might be dangerous or contaminated?
Yeah.
No, Commander. Nirali Bhatia is not dangerous. Her body is in fact extremely valuable to the Alliance. The tests we're conducting may lead to better defenses against Geth attacks.
His wife's body.
Respectfully,
it's up to him.
Bhatia may save more lives in death than she did in life.
Yeah.
How long do you think the research is going to take?
This is a long-term study. I wouldn't expect the bodies to be released for a year or longer.
Yeah, that's...
You've got to have a lot of
without
bodies.
even asking
Can't you release one?
Very few bodies had this new type of weapon damage, and very few were in good enough condition to study. Beyond that, Commander, we need as many bodies as we can to get a reasonable sample size.
Yeah,
when will this research result in actual new technology?
Yeah, exactly.
If we're lucky, we'll actually realize usable technology from this study in a few years.
Yeah, this isn't right.
I understand what you're trying to do, but holding the body is wrong.
especially against
Commander,
his wishes.
You of all people should understand how far we must go to protect humanity.
Yeah.
Not if we lose our humanity in the process. I'm out there fighting to stop crap like this.
I usually
Alright,
do that, mostly because
Commander. You
it's
win.
wrong, even
It was
if
hard
it
enough
might do
refusing
something.
Mr. Bhatia.
It's
I'm
wrong
not gonna
to
risk
do
an
it.
incident
Yeah.
by refusing you. Tell Samesh that the body is being shipped back to Earth.
Yeah.
I'll go now to see to it myself.
If they had his permission, sure. Though I haven't really done the other half of them. Actually, let me see if I can talk to Nasana.
I don't have time
Nope.
to talk now. I'm very busy.
All right. I think. Yeah, let's head down to. Let's fast travel down to the place down here, and then we'll go ahead and go up to the council. Let's clean up the main. Let's go ahead and clean up the main. There we go. Wards. He's gonna be in Cora's Den. I believe we have the Paragon points now to complete the quest properly. Mike, the other way. There we go. So yeah, let's head over here, talk to him, and I'm just gonna save just in case. Let's do a little save for this stream. There we go. Let's go talk to him. Over here.
Commander. What do you want?
I do like you can
What's
tell
bothering
in the
you, General?
performance he's
I've
kind of
seen a lot of horrible
he's kind of
things in
slurring
my
his words.
days, and there's only one woman in this damn galaxy that helps me forget it.
This is
That's-
the Great Turian General. How did your kind ever
I haven't heard that
I may be
before.
drunk, Krogan, but you're ugly. Tomorrow I'll be
Damn.
sober. Unless you have a cure for this ache in my gut, go away.
Damn.
I think I can see why you're upset. But spreading these lies won't make it better.
How's that?
Look, kid, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but don't waste your time.
Yeah, fucking.
General, did you ever win a battle by moping in a bar?
The fuck is that sound?
Boy, that's what this feels like, all right. How did I
It's like someone was fucking growling. What?
So you think it's that easy? Just straighten up and act like a general?
It's better than sitting on your ass all day.
Yeah.
Huh. Maybe you're right, Commander. Shaira's worth the effort. Even if she won't have me back.
Yeah, glad to
This
hear
is
it.
no place for someone of your stature, General.
All right, I'll go to her. After I've had a cold shower or two.
Yeah,
So
that'll,
you're
that'll,
right,
that'll
kid.
sober him up.
Would you be interested in earning a few
Sure.
extra credits?
What do you want me to do?
There's an Elcor diplomat out
Ah,
there who believes
Mr.
Shaira
She
is
ruined my
useless.
career.
Why would he think such a thing?
Because I told him. Look, I just need you to convince him of the truth.
What makes you think he'll believe me?
Yeah.
You'll bring him proof. Take this data pad. It shows where I got my info. It will exonerate Shaira and convince the Elcor.
All right.
Who am
Yeah, I know
taking
where I'm
you
going.
to? Where is he?
His name is Zoltan. He's an Elcor diplomat. He's over in the embassies complaining about Shaira. Well, here's
Oh.
to soldiers acting like soldiers.
All right.
Thanks, Commander. You know, you might make a good general yourself one day.
Foreshadowing? Hmm? Maybe? I don't know. All right. All right, let's head back up to the Presidium. And is that all we need? Hold on. It's... Yeah, I've got the evidence from Zelton. For instance, we need to go back and talk to him. Got the... Oh, we can stop by Emily Wong. He's already done this. We'll go back to her. That's outside. That's outside. That's in space. All right. So let's go say hi. Oh, wrong button. So let's go see Emily Wong. Then I don't think we've went into the other bar area, so we can do that as well. Let's just get all of that out of the way, and then we'll head up to the tower. There we go. Yep, there she is.
Word on the street is that you've been busy. Congratulations on taking down Fist.
Not too
I was
bad.
sure he was
Actually,
a
I
big player
struggled
in anything
from what
going
I
on
remember.
here. Did you find anything in his office that could help me?
These OSDs might have the information you're looking for.
You've got Fist's files? This could be even bigger than I'd hoped. Here, Commander, for your trouble.
Very nice.
What would my future cooperation be worth? Say, an interview when my investigation is over?
Exclusive? You talk to me before you talk to anyone else?
That's
That would be worth quite a bit, and I'd be very happy to compensate you accordingly. Here you are. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should go see what's on these discs.
all right. Okay, let's head into what's the bar name? The Flux. To Flux. See what's inside there. I don't remember if there's anything in here this early in the game. We'll find out.
You should be careful when you say that around.
Think.
It's out of my hands, Rita. I'd bring her back in a second, but she doesn't want to come.
I know. I'll see if I can talk some sense into her next time I see her.
Be careful. You know how stubborn your sister can be. The more you push and prod, the more she'll run away.
Yeah, you're probably right. Thanks, Norm.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm kind of busy right now. So, what can I do for you?
What were you discussing with the Volus?
Who, Doran? Oh, I was just asking him about my sister. See, she worked for Doran before she left to... Ugh, sorry. I don't want to
you're
bore you
good.
with my
Continue.
problems.
I'm interested
wanna
to
listen.
hear what you have to say.
Well, okay. My sister Jenna left here to go work at Cora's Den. The problem is, she's working as an informant for CSEC. You know, eavesdropping on the people there. If they find out what she's doing, they'll kill her.
Being an informant is a dangerous job.
Yeah.
That's what I've been
Especially.
telling her.
Well,
I
even
don't
when
know.
Fist is gone.
Sometimes I think she
don't know.
stays there just to spite me.
Do you know who her contact at CSEC is?
No, it's all very secret.
Cool.
Last time I asked an officer, he told me to stay out of it, for Jenna's safety.
Maybe I can help her understand just how dangerous Cora's Den is.
Would you? That'd be great. Just don't tell her I sent you.
Okay, but what if I did?
Well, I should get back to work before I get in trouble.
Anything up here?
Thanks.
Don't think so. Yeah, I don't think there's gonna be anything up here. Oh, Keeper. And Quasar, though yeah. That's gonna take a while to get anything good out of it. Let's I think that's, I guess go back to, I guess we can hop over to Cora's Den, then do that CSEC thing. Bounce it all over the place. Should be Cora's Den. Alright. You know, I just realized that the text was there. I did not read that. Where is she? There she is.
Hi, I'll be with you in just a sec.
I'll wait right here.
Why do I get the feeling you're not here to order drinks?
I need to talk to you about your work with CSEC.
I don't know what you're talking about. Now, if you don't mind, I need to get back to my customers.
This isn't a game, Jenna. These people
I
are
never-
dangerous.
I never.
Now you
I
sound
get.
like my sister.
I
Why
guess
is
it would
everyone so
be
concerned
like
about me? I
Shepard
can take
wouldn't be
care of
too
myself.
keen on like
I need
police
to go.
work
I'm not a
specifically,
stripper.
'cause
I
he's
don't
more-
get paid to stand around and look pretty.
Tough girl.
yeah. Oh my God, Red Turian.
If you've got questions about Jenna, meet me at CSEC Academy.
Subtle.
Are you talking to me?
Push off. I never did nothing to you.
You pushed
Damn
me.
newcomers. Think they can run the place.
How dare you?
What the hell was that about?
No
I
idea.
guess we'd better go find out.
music cue. Oh, that was. I keep forgetting like some of the set pieces. Awards. CSEC. Will this bring up the map? Oh, it will. Cool. There's a requisition office over here. Wait. Over here. There we go. Oh. Nope. Alright, cool. Anyone? Oh, nope.
Okay, Julie. Let me get this straight. Your business partner, Shorman, he's threatened you.
Detective Chill.
We'll do that later.
Come into my office. No offense, Commander, but what the hell were you thinking?
Sorry?
I don't follow you.
You could have blown Jenna's cover.
We were trying to help her.
I gathered that. It might seem cold letting her take all the risk, but we're keeping a close eye on her.
Do you really need to risk her life to get the information you want?
This job isn't easy and it's usually unpleasant. I'll take help anywhere I can find it. But since you're so concerned with her safety, maybe there's a way we can help each other.
Always thinking ahead, Detective?
It's part of the job. Now are you gonna help me or not?
Ah, crap.
I'll help you.
I'm
But I
trying to
need-
try.
Hold on,
Thanks
I'm
to
gonna-
meet our man named Jax. Good.
I'm gonna back up a bit. We can do that. We can do that later. I forgot. That's another quest I need to. So let's just do the normal stuff. We'll come back to this after a planet. Oh, what? Nope. There we go. So we'll do this after a planet. So let's go to the. Let's go to Consort Chambers. We can do a circle around. Because right by it is the statue. We can do the dialogue for that. Alright, so yeah, we'll do that mission later, because we'll probably save that and the one we walked by for our first return for the Citadel.
It may sound strange.
Alright, here we go.
Commander, I recently received a lovely note from Septimus. Thank you for speaking with him.
It's no problem.
It was my honor to aid you.
You are too kind, Commander, but I would not expect you to help me out of the kindness of your heart. I also have one more thing to give you, if you are interested.
I'd be honored.
I offer a gift of words, an affirmation of who you are and who you will become. I see your skin, tough as the scales on any Turian, unyielding, a wall between you and everyone else, but it protects you, makes you strong. It is that strength that people are drawn to. It is why you lead and others follow without question.
I thought it was just game mechanics.
In the battles to come. This may be who you are, but it is not who you will become. It only forms the basis for your future greatness. Remember these words when doubt descends.
Very astute.
Commander.
You have quite a gift, Shaira.
Thank you. Not everyone appreciates
A very
it.
impressive wordsmith.
Never underestimate the power of words. And now I must ask you to leave. I
Okay.
have done everything I can for you. Remember my words, Commander Shepard. They will give you strength.
Did she not give the...
So long, Commander. I can offer...
Did she not give the... She usually gives a... Wait, nope. Okay.
Do nothing more at this time.
I thought she gives a... Oh, wait a minute. I'm dumb. I need to do the... I need to do the other thing first. So let's just, I completely forgot. I need to talk to the NPCs first. I am apparently not all together today.
Hello again, Commander. Has there been any word?
I reminded Mr. Bosker what we're fighting for. Your wife is coming home.
Thank you. I will return home and begin my preparations. It does not bring me happiness, but it may bring me peace.
Yeah. It's like,
Goodbye, Commander.
didn't even ask the guy. Come on. Man, it's... You could tell I'm rusty, because I usually have this game known like the back of my hand.
Not a good time.
I know who revealed your secret. It was a Turian named Septimus.
Unbelieving, I know this Septimus, and he could not learn my secrets. The only way he could learn them is from the Asari consort.
Sure.
You are mistaken. See this here if you don't believe us.
Confused. This is difficult to fathom. If the Turian
Guy who
could learn this on his
realizes that
own,
the getting
this
personal
may
information on the internet is
anyone
rather
can
easy.
discover my secret.
Yeah.
Septimus is a powerful man, and it wasn't easy for him to find.
Yeah, I guess.
Relieved. I suppose you are correct, human. Thank you for this information. Startled realization. I must speak with the consort. She will be most displeased with my actions. Anxious request. Please, human, if you will excuse me, I must go now.
Don't worry.
I'm sure she'll forgive you. It was an honest mistake.
Doubtful. Perhaps you are right, human. I can only hope so.
Goodbye.
Thankful. That was a great thing you did, Commander. Approving. You see, Din, not all humans are as you say.
I'm sure the Earth Clan stands to profit from this in some way.
Okay, and so what? What's wrong with being nice? I'm sure. I am so sure he's doing this for purely selfish reasons. Alright. Now let's go to the consort's chambers. Then we'll do a roundabout. Stop by the Krogan statue because I believe Rex does have comments about it.
It was a long time ago, though. I barely remember. Who came back to the city? Into the consort? I don't know exactly. It may sound strange.
Here we go.
Commander, I recently received a lovely note from Septimus. Thank you for speaking with him. Even the Alcor diplomat has withdrawn his campaign against me.
There we go.
It was my honor to aid you.
You are too kind, Commander, but I would not expect you to help me out of the kindness of your heart. I also have one more thing to give you, if you are interested.
I'd be honored.
I offer a gift of words, an affirmation of who you are
Oh,
and
I
who
can't
you
skip
will
this, I guess.
become. I see your skin, tough as... It
There
is
you
that
go.
strength that people... This may be who you are, but it is not... Remember these words when doubt descends,
There we go.
Commander.
Right,
You
we're
have quite
caught
a
up.
gift, Shaira.
Thank you. Not everyone appreciates it as you do. Never underestimate the power of words. Here, Commander. In light of your efforts with the Alcor ambassador, I would like you to have this small trinket.
What is it?
A small mystery. I have never learned its use or purpose, but I sense it is
It's a
time
very
for me to
weird
pass it on.
thing.
And now
I gotta
must
remember
ask
to
you
check out
leave.
that planet because it
I
is
have done
so
everything I
fucking
can
weird.
for you.
Alright, cool.
Remember my words, Commander Shepard. They will give you strength.
Alright, now let's head to the... Let's head to the Citadel Tower. Get this all on the way. Yeah?
The Krogan rebelled against the Council, yet they have a statue on the Citadel. And we Quarians still live as outcasts.
At least you still live. In another 200 years,
Yeah.
this statue might be the only evidence my people ever existed.
There we go.
The statue represents what the Krogan used to be. A proud and fierce nation.
Oh,
Welcome to Presidium Tourism Terminal 3. Here in the financial district, a number of businesses offer
all the
various
Krogan
goods
stuff
and
is rough.
services to their exclusive clientele. The statue you see before you was commissioned to honor the Krogan soldiers who gave their lives to protect Citadel space during the Rachni Wars. In the aftermath of the Krogan rebellions, several embassies petitioned to have the statue removed. However, this motion was eventually quashed by the Council.
Tell me more about the Krogan rebellions.
In recognition of their efforts during the Rachni Wars, the Krogan were granted several new colony worlds by the Council. Over the next 400 years, the Krogan species began to expand. Blessed with an extremely high birth rate, their numbers began to swell. Faced with a critical overpopulation crisis, the Krogan started a violent colonization of nearby worlds inhabited by other Council species. The Krogan rebellions had begun. For a full century, the Council and its member species fought to bring the Krogan under control. With the aid of the newly discovered Turian Empire, they were ultimately successful.
Yeah.
You needed the Krogan to stop the Rachni. Then you needed the Turians to stop the Krogan. So who's gonna stop the Turians?
I am sorry, but that question is beyond my programming parameters. The Turians are members of the Citadel Council. They are not a threat to galactic peace.
Why did the Council fight so hard to keep the statue?
The Krogan were instrumental in saving the galaxy from the Rachni threat. The Council believed this historical fact should not be forgotten.
Yeah.
The Council also hoped that preserving the memorial would improve diplomatic
generally
relations with the
remembering
Krogan and bring
events
about
is
a
important.
peaceful resolution to the rebellions. Unfortunately, the Krogan refused to negotiate and only surrendered after their population and homeworlds had been ravaged by the
Serves
Turians.
them right. Rex right there. I am so curious on if he has any comments about that. That's funny.
What were the Rachni Wars?
Nearly 2,200 years ago, explorers seeking to expand Citadel space opened up mass relays leading to systems controlled by the Rachni. A highly intelligent and aggressive insect race, the Rachni unleashed a war of conquest against the rest of the galaxy that lasted for nearly 3 centuries. The emergence of the Krogan finally turned the tide in favor of the Citadel species. Krogan forces provided the numbers necessary to halt the Rachni advance and drive them back. The Krogan then pursued their retreating fleets. Able to survive the harsh environments of the Rachni homeworlds, the Krogan hunted their enemy to extinction.
Was it really necessary to wipe them out?
I am sorry, but a value judgment of that nature goes beyond my programming.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina.
Yeah, I mean,
have a pleasant day.
Thank you. Yeah, I don't know. It's one of the interesting parts of the background of the games. Like, were they really able to communicate all that? Or I don't think they were. Though I have a feeling the Krogan wouldn't have let the Rachni go either way, even if the Council did say something. Okay. Rex will catch up. Rex, buddy? Rex, buddy? Oh, whoops. You good? You good over there? You good over there, bud? Oh my god! They don't have heads! What? What the fuck? Oh, okay, alright. That's weird. Rex will catch up. I've never fucking seen that before. That's funny. Game. See, there he is.
You know, Saren would already be in custody if you'd gone straight to the Council with your information.
A
Oi.
lone Quarian with no credentials? The Council would laugh me out of the chambers. That is, if Saren hadn't killed me by then.
Yeah. I get the feeling that if she did do that, she'd be silenced a lot quicker than she did. Alright. Alright, let's go. We gotta get this info to the council. We gotta go.
Come on. Udine is presenting the Quarian's evidence to the Council.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
Ooh.
You wanted proof? There it is.
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador. Saren will be stripped of his Spectre status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren. Matriarch Benezia.
Who's she?
Matriarchs are powerful Asari who have entered the final stage of their lives. Revered for their wisdom and experience, they serve as guides and mentors to my people. Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
Doesn't matter.
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence?
Man, it's like they wiped
Real,
people
we have
out.
Found something.
Yeah.
I tried to warn you about Saren, and you refused to face the truth. Don't make the same mistake again.
This is different. You proved Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth to
I've
his
seen...
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre. The Council has stripped him of his position.
That is not good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in!
A fleet cannot track down one man.
A Citadel fleet could secure the entire region, keep the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
Okay.
Every time humanity asks for help, you ignore us.
Shepard's right. I'm sick of this council and its anti-human bull.
Ambassador. There is
Okay,
another
I remember
solution.
that cut not being
Way
as
to stop
clean
Saren
in the
does not
original.
require fleets or armies.
I do like
No,
that cut is a bit
it's
more
too
clean.
soon. Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
You don't have to send a fleet into the Traverse, and the Ambassador gets his human Spectre. Everybody's happy.
Yeah. Oh, this scene's so cool.
Commander Shepard, step forward.
Ah, this scene's so good.
It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
Thank you. Man, that's
I'm
such a
honored,
good scene.
Counselor.
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
I don't need leads. I got this.
I'll find him.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
Ah, man, this game's so good. It's gonna be half the playthrough. Just
Congratulations,
talking about how good
Commander.
the games are
We've
good.
got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training.
We can also check out the new.
You should go down to the CSEC
yeah,
Academy.
he's talking about it right now.
The Spectre
Yeah,
Requisitions
that's what we're getting.
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set
Achievement.
all this up.
We're part of the Spectres now.
Bastard didn't even thank you.
Yeah.
Until I find Saren, I haven't done anything. Come on.
Right behind you, Shepard.
Spectre bonus. Do I get? Oh, cool. We did level up. Let's just. That's gonna be useful. So, actually, let's. Yeah, let's do that. Next level up, we're getting that because that'll be important, especially once we. Because I don't think we'll need it for because we're gonna be. I'm gonna be doing at least. I can't talk. I'm gonna be doing the DLC. For.
No, I'm waiting to speak with one of the Councilor's assistants.
You mean me?
Congratulations on becoming the first human Spectre, Commander. I'm certain you'll be up to the challenge.
I appreciate that.
My name is Admiral Kahoku. It's about time the Alliance got one of our own in with the Spectres. We need people like you to deal with our problems.
Is something wrong, Admiral?
I'm getting stonewalled by bureaucratic assholes. Nothing new.
Rough times.
Maybe you can help me, Shepard. One of my recon teams was investigating some strange activity out in the Traverse. We lost contact yesterday. Now I can't get clearance to check it out. Suddenly it's a restricted area. But that doesn't apply to you, Shepard. Spectres can go anywhere they want. You could find out why my team dropped out of contact.
We got this.
I'll find them, Admiral.
I appreciate that, Commander. I was running out of options. I'm gonna stay here and see if I can find anything out through official channels. Won't hold my breath, though.
Alright.
I'll upload the info on where my team was last seen to your ship. Maybe you can get some answers.
I got this. I think we're caught up here. So, yeah, I think now we'll just... I'll just go ahead and...
I'm on a break.
Are you?
Talk to someone else if you need anything. I've got a lot on my mind.
Maybe I can help.
Well, maybe you can. You're a soldier, right? You ever head out to the Traverse?
I'm Commander Shepard.
The Traverse is a rough place. We're out there quite a bit.
My brother's the captain of a ship called the Majesty. It was crossing the Traverse a few days ago when it disappeared. Just dropped right off the grid. And that usually means one of two things. They had massive mechanical failure, or they were attacked.
Any idea why someone would attack them?
Privateers, slavers, mercs looking for an easy score. There's a lot of nasty sorts out in the Traverse. I won't give up on my brother. Not yet. I've got the coordinates for the last transmission from his vessel.
Oh, where's Mouse?
What kind of ship was it?
Don't let the name fool you. The Majesty's just a small trading vessel, only a handful of crew. But he kept it in good condition. I don't think mechanical failure is too likely. But they don't have any real weapons or shields. If anyone did come after them, the Majesty'd be a sitting duck.
Isn't anyone else looking into this?
My brother's just a small independent trader. Ships like his disappear in the Traverse all the time.
I'll do it.
If your brother's still alive, I'll find him. Give me the coordinates.
I'll forward them to your ship right away. Please let me know as soon as you find him.
Also, are the textures on his eyes? It looks like they're not complete circles. All right. Oh, anyway, let's go ahead and. So I'm just gonna. Oh, I gotta do the rest of the squad. that'll be useful for him, and then let's get shotguns. Speaking of shotguns, let's unlock that for Tally. Alright, then let's use the fast travel over here, and I don't think... Privateer fan, usually reading strange transmissions, scan the Reapers, and we're going to be doing all of this when we get back. So let's travel to CSEC and get on out of here. Yep, to the docking bay.
In other news, Exogeny Corp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
Bye. Don't talk to me yet, don't talk to me yet, don't talk to me yet. Yeah?
The Normandy is amazing, Shepard. It's an honor to be among her... Quarians aren't too popular with Citadel security. They think we're all...
Rex, are you okay? What's been going on with Rex? Rex, you good, buddy? Are you stuck in the... Okay. What's been going on?
For you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
Yeah, what's going on?
I want the truth. Why are you stepping down, sir?
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
Yeah,
Come clean with me, Captain. You owe me that much.
I was in your shoes 20 years ago, Shepard. They were considering me for the Spectres.
Why didn't you ever mention this?
What was I supposed to say? I could have been a Spectre, but I blew it? I failed, Commander. It's not something I'm proud of. Ask me later and I'll tell you the whole story. For now, all you need to know is, I was sent on a mission with Saren, and he made sure the Council rejected me. I had my shot. It came and went. Now you have a chance to make up for my mistakes.
Yeah, I got this.
I won't let you down, sir.
I'm
Saren's
totally
gone.
not gonna die
Don't even
like
try to
50
find out.
times
But we
getting
know
to the
he's
end of
after
the game. No, sure.
The conduit. He's got his Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharaoh system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
The Reapers are the real threat.
I'm with the Council on this one, Shepard. I'm not sure they even exist.
But if they do exist, the conduit's the key to bringing them back. Stop Saren from getting the conduit, and we stop the Reapers from
Count
returning.
on me.
I'll stop him.
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice on that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
Yeah, I usually start her with there.
Sounds like we should head for the Artemis Tau cluster.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
But your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
Yeah.
I'll try not to make things any harder on you, Ambassador.
Glad to hear it, Commander. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre. I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
Yes, Commander?
Are you okay? Yeah, it's you good,
How are you
buddy?
holding up? Honestly, this isn't how I pictured my career coming to an end. Pushing papers really isn't my thing, but you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepard. If that means I have to step aside, so be it.
Tell me what happened with you and Saren 20 years ago.
It's close to 20 years ago now. Ambassador Goyle was our representative here on the Saren.
Yeah, this is the
Like
synopsis
Udine,
of the book.
She
of the
wanted
book.
to get a human into the Spectres. She chose me. The Council sent Saren to keep an eye on me and evaluate my performance, just like they sent Nihilus to keep tabs on you.
Yeah.
Why weren't you honest with me?
It's not something I'm proud of. I had a chance to become the first human Spectre.
Yeah, but
and
to
I
be
failed.
fair, it was Saren.
Saren made sure of that.
Yeah.
I think I deserve the whole story.
We had intel on a rogue scientist being funded by
Archivist.
Batarian interests.
Oh, okay.
He was trying to set up a facility to develop illegal AI technology out in the Verge. Alliance Intel had done all the work, but the Council wanted a Spectre involved. We compromised. I was assigned to help Saren in his investigation. We tracked the scientist to a refining facility on Kamala. He was hidden away somewhere inside, protected by an army of Batarian mercenaries.
Batarians.
The plan was simple.
Man.
Sneak into the plant, capture the scientist.
That's the
sneak
one
back out.
funny thing.
Quick,
we'll get to it because
quiet,
we're doing the
and a minimum
DLC
of bloodshed.
first. But man,
I'm guessing things didn't go as planned.
Saren and I split up to cover more ground. Then about halfway through the mission, there was a massive explosion in the refinery core. Officially, it was ruled an accident, but I think Saren detonated it on purpose to draw off the enemy guards.
Yeah. How many casualties?
The explosion tore the refinery to shreds. The whole place was on fire. Black chemical clouds poured.
you know,
out into
they
the
did a
atmosphere.
really good job porting back
Nobody inside survived.
Anderson's
There was a camp
face
for
from
the
the
workers and their families
Mass Effect
nearby.
3. I think they did a pretty good
Between
job
the
as well
fires and
with
the toxic fumes. The final death count was over 500.
That was a
Mostly
little
civilians.
iffy on
Saren
them.
didn't care.
What was his
Target was eliminated.
What did he look like
Mission
in the original
accomplished.
game?
And I
It's
ended
been
up
a
taking
minute.
the blame. That ended all talk of me joining the Spectres.
Saren caused the explosion. How'd he pin it on you?
In his report, Saren accused me of blowing his cover. He said it was my fault the guards were ready for us. He claimed
first
that's why it
images.
turned into a massacre. Saren's report was all the proof the Council needed to kill my chances of becoming a Spectre.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't your fault.
Don't blame yourself, Captain.
I don't. I blame Saren. I think he wanted things to go bad.
Yeah, I
He
think
was
the
looking
only
for an
thing they
excuse to
probably
blow
could
that
have.
refinery. Maybe he just likes the violence.
Yeah, it's just 3. It's definitely
Maybe he
Mass
was just
Effect
trying to make
2
me
and
look
3
bad to keep
phase.
humans out of the Spectres. If so, he pulled it off.
Yeah, it's not fair.
Why'd you let him get away with it?
Who do you think the Council was going to listen to? Me? Or their best agent? I had a bad feeling about him right from the start.
I do
should have been more careful.
overall think this is a
Maybe
good
I could have
change.
stopped things before they got out of hand.
The only thing I care about is stopping Saren.
I think if I do
You're
that,
right, Commander. It's no good living in the past.
that's
What do you know about the Artemis Tau cluster?
Not much. I've never been there myself. A handful of systems with a few small, uncharted worlds, but no real colonies. Might not be easy finding Dr. Tassoni out there. My
I'm
advice
sure we'll
is
be
to
fine.
look for the world with the Prothean ruins.
Any extra intel you can give me on our colony at Pharos?
The entire planet used to be one giant Prothean city. Mostly ruins now. But some of the infrastructure is still intact. The colony tried to build on what the Protheans left behind. We lost all contact with them when the Geth attacked.
And Novaria.
What can you tell me about Novaria?
Novaria's trouble. Always has been. The whole planet's basically a center for corporations to conduct illegal research. Watch your back there, Shepard. Spectres are about the only form of Citadel authority Novaria respects. But they aren't popular.
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Let's get going. So yeah, so next up is gonna be saying hi to the crew, and I think we're gonna jump into the DLC.
Stand by,
first.
shore party.
That's how
Decontaminate.
Okay.
Heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on the
Yeah, this
chopping
feels
block.
wrong.
Captain Anderson should be the one in charge. It's like I'm stealing the ship from him.
Yeah, the captain got screwed. But it's not like you could have stopped it. Nobody's blaming you. Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
Yeah.
This is Commander Shepard speaking. We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. I won't lie to you, crew. This mission isn't going to be easy. For too long, our species has stood apart from the others. Now it's time for us to step up and do our part for the rest of the galaxy. Time to show them what humans are made of. Our enemy knows we're coming. When we go into the Traverse, Saren's followers will be waiting for us. But we'll be ready for them, too. Humanity needs to do this. Not just for our own sake, but for the sake of every other species in Citadel space. Saren must be stopped. And I promise you all, we will stop him.
Well said, Commander. Captain would be proud.
We'll let
The
him
captain
down.
gave up everything so I could have this chance. We can't fail.
You know, for the
Yes,
first
sir.
game. Oh, sorry, I've interrupted that. For the first game.
Commander, something you need?
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet. If you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her.
You
Balance
do.
isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not careful. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance.
Well, I just wanted to say hi.
Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, Joker. I didn't even know you were sick.
You mean you didn't know?
No, I didn't. Well, I
Oh,
do,
crap.
but I.
Okay, I've got Vrolik syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack! It's very dramatic, but I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
Yeah, how'd you get your
Why does
nickname?
everyone call you Joker?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
Yeah.
You're dodging the question.
Look, I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker, and it stuck.
Why didn't you ever smile?
Hey, I worked my ass off in flight school, Commander. The world's not gonna hand you anything if you go around grinning like an idiot. By the end of the year, I was the best pilot in the academy. Even better than the instructors, and everybody knew it. They'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs. One guess who was smiling at graduation?
I need to
You
know
know,
more
fair.
about this
Yeah.
Vrolik syndrome if I'm putting my ship in your hands.
Yeah, of course you do. It's an extremely rare condition.
God forbid
Nobody knows exactly
I
what
ask
caused it. Genetic
questions.
makeup. It's treatable, but there's no cure. They classify my case as moderate to severe. I was born with over a dozen fractures, hip, thighs, ankles. My bones were already breaking in the womb. 100 years ago, I wouldn't have survived past my first year. Lucky for me, modern medical science has turned me into a productive member of society.
Yeah.
You're not gonna break a bone trying to fly the ship, are you?
I don't fly with my feet, Commander, so I'm fine as long as I'm in this chair. I gotta be real careful when I get up to take a piss, though. I can do my job as well as anyone on the ship. Better, actually. So don't worry about it.
I have to go.
All right, see you.
All right. Anyone? Nope. Let's go say hi to Presley.
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans
Yeah,
on the
they're
ship.
on our side.
We're all on the same team here, Presley.
With all due respect, sir, that's what they said about Nihilus. Look how that turned out.
Speak freely, Presley. I want to know if you have a problem with non-humans.
It's not that, Commander. Humanity has always handled its own problems. Saren attacked one of our colonies. We should be the ones to stop him. We don't need their help.
Yeah, it's...
Some people think asking for help is a sign of weakness. That's just being stupid and stubborn. No matter how strong you are, allies can make you stronger.
I guess so. Maybe I'm just stuck in the old ways of thinking. But don't worry, Commander, this won't be a problem.
How did you end up assigned to the Normandy?
I signed up with the Alliance as a navigator right out of school, following in my grandfather's footsteps, I guess. My first posting was on the Agincourt. We were one of the first reinforcements to arrive at Elysium after the Blitz hit. Those raiders were no match for an Alliance frigate. Of course, the only reason the colony was still standing was because of you, Commander. I can't believe you held out as long as you did.
I can't believe
How'd you
either.
end up on the Normandy?
I got my officer's commission after Elysium. Must have made an impression on the right people. Captain asked for me when he was picking his crew.
Nice.
Carry on, Presley.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Next person. Let us head down. I think we're good with Chakwas. I don't think she has anything else beyond her initial dialogue. So I believe we're good to say hi to Kaden. Anything? Oh, yes, there is stuff in here. Cool. Oh, fuck. I didn't go to the store. Damn it. Hold on.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
Okay.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
I don't see how we could have done things any better. At least not without getting to Eden Prime sooner. And we were on the scene faster than any other Alliance ship could have been.
Okay.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Yeah. Alright, let's head down. This shit used to be so slow. So glad that they updated all this. Hi, Rex.
Nice ship you've got, Shepard. What can I do for you?
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story. Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
Come on.
You Krogan live for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
That's unfortunate.
I heard about that. You know, they almost did the same to us.
It's not the same.
It isn't?
It seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth? And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
I see.
Suppose it isn't all the same.
Yeah.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
Touchy subject.
I was just making conversation. I wasn't trying to upset you.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight. So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
Alright.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Alright, let's... Before... Because we can jump... Oh. Yep. I'm gonna leave that for... Yeah, looks like I got nothing else there. Nothing new there. I'll hand that to... Yeah, I can't really do medium armor yet. When can I? That'll probably be the next thing we focus on. That'll help out.
Commander?
How we doing?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Kinda wish you'd got there sooner, Commander.
Cade said
No
the same thing.
offense, I appreciate the rescue. I just wish...
You wish we'd been able to save the rest of your unit?
Yes, sir. If I had been more alert, we wouldn't have been cut down by an ambush.
Okay, but like, it was a giant squid thing and a bunch of robots. I don't think any sort of preparation or ambush would change what would have happened. Yeah.
The Geth are perfect ambushers. They don't move, they don't make noise, they don't even breathe.
Sir, they have flashlight heads.
You know what? Fair.
I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
I'm sorry, Commander. I need to get my duty squared away. I wouldn't mind talking more later, though.
Cool.
Dismissed, Chief.
Sir.
Alright, get to my boy. Get to the boy! Get to the boy! Oh, also, Mako.
Thanks for bringing me on board, Commander. I knew working with a Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
You knew?
Have you worked with a Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your
it's not that bad.
For the most part, the rules are there for a reason.
I mean, whenever you see a sign, there's an
But sometimes
idiot
it feels
behind
like
it.
the rules are only there to stop me from doing my work. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it.
But no.
But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. CSEC's handling of Saren was typical. I just just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
Yeah.
I hope you made the right choice. I'd hate for you to regret it later.
I don't think he will.
Well, that's sort of why I teamed up with you. It's a chance for me to get off the Citadel, see how things are done outside CSEC. Either way, I plan to make the most of this.
And without CSEC headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
That depends. Yeah.
If getting the job done means endangering innocent people, then no. We get the job done right, not fast. Got it?
I wasn't trying to. I understand, Commander.
Yeah, especially after. It's Arrow,
Hey, Commander.
Alliance Requisition Officer.
Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue, but that's not necessarily a bad thing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself, and it's not cheap.
Okay.
Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like.
I buy the licenses,
no
though.
licenses, no goods. Without the goods, I'm out of a job.
What are licenses? Why do you need them?
Manufacturers sell licenses. Each license allows me to buy and sell a certain brand of products. I already have several basic ones, but you'll need to buy more if you want me to bring in different brands. Many of the best licenses are hard to get, but they're well worth the cost if you can find them.
What do the different manufacturers offer?
There are too many for me to keep track of, but each license will explain what it's good for.
Okay.
How often will you get new items?
Well, that depends on how many licenses you've purchased. But I'll rotate items on a regular basis regardless. And anytime we land someplace with a big enough port, I'll buy, sell, and trade whatever I can.
Cool.
Check back often. I need to move items quickly, so only the most basic items will be stocked
See what he's got right now.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
There's the big weapons. Can't fucking afford that, though. Let's do, grenade upgrade. And then, it's mostly guns and armor I can't afford. Alright, cool. I don't know, I'm thinking of, for a bit of challenge, just sticking to the Onyx armor and whatever versions I get.
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship
It's really
this
big.
small.
I'm gonna stop.
starting to
I'm gonna stop
understand
before
why
I
the
make the
ship
joke.
was successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so
Yeah, the
advanced.
ship's special. It's
Normandy's a
special. I'm gonna. I need to stop myself.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel
Ah, I'm a
line into
child.
converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space. I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
Well, I wonder why
I had
she
no
likes
idea
ships.
you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource.
All right.
But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the get.
Oh,
Can't believe
fuck.
your fleet's
That's
still
old.
using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla. Grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Tell me about your people.
Our lives aren't easy. Resources are scarce, and we are constantly on the move. Everything we do must in some way contribute to the continuation of the migrant fleet. There are 17 million Quarians in the flotilla, and each of us relies on the others for survival. The bonds among my people are strong. Unfortunately, we have had to surrender many of the freedoms and civil liberties other species take for granted.
Like what?
What kind of freedoms?
Well, it's illegal for parents to have more than one child. If our population grows too much, it would strain our resources to their breaking point.
They're literally on.
Of
Yeah.
course, we also can't allow our numbers to become too few. If our population is in decline, the rule against single births is temporarily repealed. In extreme cases of population decline, incentives are even
that's real
to
fucked.
encourage multiple births. Though
That's
the
fucked.
Conclave hasn't had to take such measures in nearly a century.
That's your government.
The Conclave is our civilian branch of government. Each ship can elect a representative to serve on the Conclave and make decisions that affect the fleet as a whole. On matters that affect an individual ship, however, the captain has the final say. It's a tradition that dates back to the early days, when the fleet was governed by martial law. Fortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected council from their crew to give them advice and guidance.
Yeah.
So the ultimate power rests with elected officials.
In practice, the Conclave and the respective council for each ship tend to set the rules that govern our daily lives. But in theory, we are still under military jurisdiction. The 5 top-ranking military officials in the fleet serve on the Admiralty Board. These 5 have the power to overrule any decision by the Conclave in case of emergency. To do so requires unanimous agreement among the Admiralty, and they can only do this once. After that, the entire board must resign their posts. It's a safeguard that served us well. In nearly 3 centuries, the Admiralty Board has only overruled the Conclave 4 times.
Oh, nice.
I should go.
See you later.
Hey, Commander, you know that
Adams.
Tally? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come.
Yeah, she's useful.
I figured she'd be a real asset to the team.
You got an eye for Tally, Commander, but I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
Fill me in on the IES stealth system. How does it work exactly?
You can't hide a ship out in space. They emit too much heat and radiation. Too easy for sensors to pick them up, unless you find a way to capture those emissions. So our stealth systems trap the energy we give off in storage sinks built into the ship itself. No emissions to give away our location. Eventually the sinks have to be vented. More than a few hours silent running and they overheat. Cook us inside our own hull.
There's no way for anyone to detect us?
A visual scan can still pick us up. Anyone looking out a window can see us plain as day. But you have to be pretty close to get an actual visual out in space. Most vessels rely on scanners. As long as the stealth systems are engaged, they can't see us. Not unless we accelerate to FTL speeds.
Yeah, I assume that's basically a flashbang of emissions.
Cranking up the FTL blue shifts our emissions, pushes them into frequencies too high to capture in the sinks. As soon as we make the jump, it's like setting off a flare.
Yeah.
Sensors can pick up our location whenever we enter or exit FTL flight. But for short-range missions, our stealth systems are amazing, and we've got the only one.
It's really cool.
Where else have you served, Adams?
Man,
You name
technology.
a class of Alliance
Like,
ship,
I got a lot of
probably
fun
served on
concepts.
it. Everything from dreadnoughts and carriers right down to frigates like the Normandy. My last assignment was on the Tokyo, only a cruiser, but she was a good ship. Couldn't hold a candle to the Normandy, though.
I want to know more about the Normandy.
She's the best ship I've ever served on, probably the fastest vessel ever designed. She's the only one using the new Tantalus drive core.
What's so special about the Tantalus drive core?
Proportionally, it's about twice the size of any other vessel. Not only are we faster, we can run at FTL speeds longer before we have to discharge the core.
Nice.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Man, this stuff is so cool. Alright, that's everybody. So we need to make a quick pit stop back into the Citadel to check out that shop. Then oh, where's the button? Then we should be good to do the DLC. Then I've never really timed myself doing it, so I don't know how long it'll take. So after that, if we got time, we'll go ahead and do the Artemis Tau cluster to find Liara. Man, I'm not good today. So let's just all right. How do I escape? Let's zoom out. I've never done this on PC. How do I? just back out all the way? I back out all the way. Okay. Let's make it.
Yes, Commander?
Don't need
Carry on,
to talk to you.
Yes, sir.
I was trying to just... See, this is why the sprint button should be on the same button as... Let's make a quick stop. Let's just bring... Let's bring... I don't think I've done... I don't do this combo a lot. I don't think... There we go.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere.
Come on.
Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Let's run back to the shop and see if there's anything of interest.
Coming up in a report later today, Emily Wong investigates corruption on the Citadel and uncovers a full-blown crime syndicate.
Cool. It's this way. So, keeper we need to scan.
One sec, looking you up. Hello, Commander.
Hello.
Show me what you've got.
Sounds good. Just let me set you up. Oh, this must be a mistake. System's telling me to offer you our select stock. Spectre? Well, I heard about that, but I didn't realize it was you. Sorry, Commander.
No problem.
Just show me what you've got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
Let's see what's here. I think first things first. Yep, the Arab Alden license. There we go. How much is this? Hold on, let's. Yeah, I can't afford that yet. Is there a... Hold on. Oh, I got it. Let's do 2 here. Fitness then. That'll do her good. That'll be good. Garrus. Let's get his that up and then how do I unlock electronic? Is his first aid up? That'll be useful. We got automatic points in Intimidate. It's always fun. Hold on, I'm trying some. Hold on, I'm trying something. Okay. Hey, it did work. That's cool.
Hello, Commander.
Show me what you've got.
I'll open the rare stocks.
Anything big I can sell. nothing too much. So, all right, cool. But I'm not gonna just put back that armor. Very cool. Now let's head back to the Normandy and make way.
Binary Helix has settled out of court with a Krogan group that had accused the Genetics Corporation of fraud. The Krogan group had contracted Binary Helix to perform studies with a long-range goal of curing their genetic sterilization. The group later sued for a return of investment money when the study produced no viable results.
Alright, now let's head our way. That was mostly just to get the license. But now that we have it, we should be... Why did my character just stop?
Stand by, shore party.
Alright.
Logged. The commanding officer is aboard. XO Presley stands relieved.
There should be the DLC to be accessed once I select it. That's what we'll be doing. Okay, this is all with my mouse. Cool. Should be Asteroid X57. The Exodus Cluster. Let's go. I am not a fan of this being just all mouse. That's fine. There we go. Let's land. It's gonna be Ashley and Kaden. I don't remember how long this DLC is.
3 fusion torches propelling asteroid X57. At its current rate of acceleration, the asteroid will collide with Terra Nova in approximately 4 hours.
Well, it's gonna have to be under 4 hours.
Analysis. Torches must be disabled to cease the acceleration.
Hello. I heard your transmission. Can you hear me?
No.
You haven't found me yet, but I can't talk long. Shut down the fusion torches. I'm going to die. God, I hope you're hearing this.
And this is gonna be welcome to the Mako, which I have no idea how this is gonna go. This will be fun. But let's unlock stasis and get these electronics by 2. Let's make sure everyone's good and equipped. I'm good. Does he just have the... What's there? Hearing special projectile. Blue eyes, let's drop him into Cypher. I think he's good here. Ashley. Medium armor. Cool. Alright, so I haven't okay, so that's that. That's that. How do I zoom? We won't need it. Let's start. Question mark. Yeah, adding the boost was so fucking nice. I do think they make this better. How do I zoom? How do I zoom? Key bindings. This, repair, leave world. Aim, hold. Oh, it's left control. So it's... That's awkward, alright. At least it's only a toggle. How do I read it, but I didn't. Q. Okay. Badly beaten before they were killed with a pistol shot to the back of the head. Jesus. That's fucked. The central transmission tower is on the fritz again. No one ever listens to my warnings about a single point of failure. I'm surprised your surface comms works half as well as they do. When Slash shows up to relieve me, I'll go see if I can get the old girl back up and running. Okay. Technician kit. Nice. Alright. Probably there next. Let's go this way. So I know there's a side mission in this game. Oh, I hit the wrong button! Fuck! Damn it! Ah, man. Come on, we got this. Alright, cool. But I know there is also another side mission that I might be able to break for one person. I think it's over here. Ow. Oh, fuck, that actually went into my shield. Am I going the right way? I most certainly am not. I think it's here? Oh, no, it's over here. Where the fuck am I? No.
Warning. Approaching operational boundary limits. Recall imminent.
Okay. My bad. There's something.
Moving out.
Close. Go around. Cool. Hard to escape the burning interior's vehicle, only be gunned down. Damn. Let me see. Could have sworn there was something else over here. I could also be imagining it. It has been a fucking minute since I've played this game. There's something over here. That's fine. Let's go to the transmission tower. think they also did fix the Mako's physics to make it a bit more tolerable to drive. If I'm remembering correctly. It's been a good minute since I've like properly played like the original, so. Where did that come from? Okay. Let's go.
Headed in the right direction. I don't know who you are, but I'm damn it.
Oh, fuck. Gotta move. Ow. There you go. I think I skipped over the transmission tower. Hold on. Then we'll go inside. Right up here. There it is. Let's repair. Okay, so it's the same as second. Fuck. There we go. You know, now on your map. Cool. Let's do that first. Yeah, let's. Oh, I did a bit of damage from the Mako. Whoops. I'll be right back. We got 4 hours. It'll be fine. Check that out. We'll check that on the way back. Almost there. There it is. Ah, fuck. Oh, well, it's not as important. Kill. Ooh.
This is Dr. Himes. They found me, damn Batarians. I can hear them out there prowling around, trying to find a way in. It sounds like they're attaching something to the door. If I don't make it, tell my family I love them.
Oof. Is it? Wait, does Caden even have decryption? He does. It's just not high enough. So, maybe I'll remember to come back here once. Let's head to the first fusion church. Let's not kill my momentum. Even before, yeah, there it is. The thing up there. It's up there first. Excuse me? I don't know the button I need to do to pick this. Surely that would be important at all. Fuck. there. Almost there. We got it, we got it, we got it. We so got it. Security field with operation logs and personal journals from a small pirate music station operated by the X-57 engineers. It includes scripts for several promotional messages, none of which appears to be recorded. Rocking this rock station is 2182. When your world seems hollow, we help you touch the sky. Talk hard. Your last best hope for rock within. Okay. Yeah, that's rough. Alright, I see the angle. I see the angle to victory. Very nice. I can't remember how it specifically was done, but I do remember, like, at least for just like the descriptions of the planet, the developers made like a spreadsheet that had like all of the data, or like gave like all the, basically it could let them, like it determined like size of the planet, population, stuff like that. Man, a lot of the development stuff in this game is like really cool. I need to see if I can find that information again. Because I know you can kind of tell for like the random planets. I don't know if it's the same for this one, but I know for another one. For like the planets that don't have like a major plot stories on them, they were basically, the terrain was like randomly generated. I thought that was like really cool. So we were able to like fill out planets to actually explore. There's Renee Montoya? Robert Montoya, maybe. I don't know. I don't remember. Looks like he died from a single shot through his helmet. Likely a sniper. There's some... Hey. Sentinel ally. I don't know that. I don't know that. Also, I think this is... The game version on Steam has a lot of weird... It's like... Connects to EA games. It's weird. Right here. Communications are down. There are non-corporate dropships landing near the main facility. There were flashes of light over the horizon. Can't be certain, but I guessed it's because of heavy arms fire. As per emergency report, I'm arming the defense drones. I'm not waiting for my pickup. I'm going to investigate. Oh, fuck. We're good. Alright, let's go to the first torch. My shields went down way faster than I thought they would. Okay. Let's just hide around you. I'll get to you later. gravity of this meteor will stop me. Should be right over this ridge. There it is. I just did damage to myself again. Here we go. Alright. Dead center. Keep your guns out. That's not good. Everyone good? Yeah, everyone's good. Let's make sure I have all my abilities. 1, 2. Batarians. Like, in this series where it's like for like the message or like all the good stuff, it's like we should cooperate with them.
Release the Baron!
Okay, I think it's That's a sniper. Fuck. Yeesh. God. Do I have to watch the cutscene again? That's embarrassing. That's real embarrassing.
Batarians.
Check! Check!
Why am I not shooting? Ouch.
Release the Baron!
Nope. Nope. Oh, it's been a week. V.
Bring it on. Locked and loaded.
Come on, come on. Don't hide. Yes. There we go. Alright.
Now it gets fun.
Alright, we did level up. Caden. Decryption. Ashley. Let's do. So at least you can start using other weapons. Increase. I think we're good. There we go. Sweet. I think before we go to, we'll backtrack to the places where we had low decryption, or at least if we swing by them. Shouldn't be too out of the way. So probably like 1. You got it.
Was that you? Can you hear me?
Who are you? What's going on?
My name's Kate Bowman. I'm an engineer. I was part of the team assigned to bring this asteroid to Terra Nova.
We were attacked yesterday by Batarian extremists. I've been hiding since they arrived. I think they know the torch went out.
Why are they doing this?
I don't know, but if this asteroid isn't slowed, millions of people on Terra Nova are going to die.
If I find out anything, I've
gotta go.
Oh shit.
Good luck.
Alright, well hopefully that wasn't anything. Yeesh.
Hey.
Oh god. I didn't mean to. Are you hurt?
Takes more than that one shot to bring me down.
Sorry. I didn't even realize you were human until... well... guess I'm not much of a soldier.
I know you're scared, but I'm here to help.
That's not a...
Commander Shepard, with the Alliance.
Simon Atwell. I'm the chief engineer on this rock. Listen, we don't have much time. The Batarians fired up the fusion torches. You've got to shut them down before we hit Terra Nova. There are 4 million people down there, Shepard. My family. They live in Aronis. My kids and grandkids. Nice communities, good schools.
I don't have time to do the math in my head.
This
What
is
happens if we
like
don't stop
gonna
this
be
run?
like
X-57 is 22
not even
kilometers long,
think yeah.
twice the size of the asteroid that wiped out the Earth's dinosaurs. It would be like millions of fusion bombs striking at once. Millions. The heat of the blast. 1,000 kilometers away, clothes will ignite. There'll be global wildfires. Air shock will flatten everything for hundreds of kilometers. Terra Nova will die, Shepard. Not just our colony, the planet. There'll be a climate shift, mass extinctions. The ecosystem won't recover for thousands of years. Millions.
The Batarians incorporating an age-old tactic of the orcs from
Tsunamis would sweep
40K.
inland at hundreds of kilometers
Just throw
per hour.
rocks at it.
Millions of tons of water would be vaporized at the point of impact. Global cloud coverage. The plants could all die, and if they go, the whole ecosystem rolls over. I'd have to run the numbers, but take my word for it. It'd be bad.
This doesn't make any sense. Batarians run criminal gangs. Unethical, but profitable. They don't destroy worlds. What does this gain them?
I've heard all the stories. Slave rings ranching people like animals. Pirate bands burning colonies to the ground. But this is... The Citadel conventions forbid asteroid drops. I never thought the Batarians would go this far.
Most Batarians aren't genocidal madmen, but these ones are terrorists.
Yeah, I know. It's just... This isn't how I expected the world to be when I rolled out of bed this morning.
You were on the ground when this happened. How many Batarians have you seen? And where?
They landed at the main facility. It's locked down now. They've changed the passcodes. No idea what's going on inside. I did see groups head out to each of the torch stations. Couldn't say how many, though. Enough to give you a fight.
Any idea who's behind this? Who's leading them? That might provide a clue.
I heard a couple of them talking. They mentioned a Balak. It sounded like he's the one in charge. They didn't seem convinced this was a good idea, but they were scared of the guy. Scared enough to do what he wanted.
Alright.
Batarians everywhere, and I need to shut down all 3 torches. Anything else I should know?
One of the torches is surrounded by live blasting caps. We were set up to excavate when we arrived at Terra Nova. I rigged them with proximity detectors. That tank of yours will set them off, so you'll have to go in on foot. Even then, they'll explode if you get too close. Just go slow and easy. You should be fine.
Yeah.
You set them up. Can you disable them?
Not from here. No. There are manual controls by the entrance to the torch facility inside the blast zone. You can disarm the caps there. One last thing. I had a crew working off-site when the attack hit. I'm worried about them. These Batarians are ruthless. I saw them smash the faceplates of guys working vacuum. And those Varen, I don't think they always wait for a corpse before feeding.
Any idea where I can find them?
They were running checks on our perimeter equipment. Easiest thing would be to tap into the transmission tower out on the surface. The equipment stations will show up on your sensors.
I'll look for them, but the torches have to be my priority.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Totally.
You're right.
Didn't
Saving
just
Terra Nova is more important than my team.
find them.
There were a bunch of engineers over at the main facility, but they're probably all dead. That or being held hostage by the Batarians.
A woman named Kate Bowman contacted me. The Batarians haven't found her yet.
Katie's alive. She's one of my best engineers. She signed on with her brother, Aaron, I think his name is. He's part of the security detail. I hope they're okay.
Give me a worst-case scenario. We can't stop the asteroid. Could the colony be evacuated?
Shepard, it took 30 years for the population to grow that large. I'm sure they're moving people to remote areas, but they'd never be able to get more than a few thousand off-world. We just don't have enough ships. No one does. Well, maybe the Quarians, but I don't see them suddenly showing up and offering us a ride.
Yeah.
Why were you moving this thing in the first place?
Well, the idea was to drag it into Terra Nova's orbit, mine it out, and in the end you'd have a basic structure for an orbital station. It's a lot cheaper than getting everything up into orbit from the planet's surface. The minerals we extract almost cover the costs.
What can you tell me about Kate?
Smart as a whip and bold as they come. I hope she keeps hidden. If they find her... Oh, Katie. Don't do anything stupid.
Stay out of sight.
You'd better find a good place to hide. If the Batarians come back and find you...
Yeah. I think I'll make myself scarce. Good luck, Shepard.
Is he still here, or... Yeah, no. Still need to do me. Yeah, I think let's get... So we can get lift. But first I'm gonna focus on armor. Oh. Yeah, let's focus on armor. Get that unlocked, and then we'll try and get lift and... Okay, so... Just gonna put back to these, because I think I can... Shit's done on them now. Then we'll move to this... just because this one, then move to the next torch. Look at the original Mako model. I can't remember if their back thrusters were there. I know the boost is new.
Heading to position.
Was it in here? No, what? It was the other two. Alright. Yeah, we'll go here and then fusion torch. Just to get that. Those will be useful. That's more equipment. Help. Let's keep Onyx on for now, just because protection. Probably not used for now, but if we're sticking with this armor a little bit. I slightly tapped the A key and I will... I see the Mako jank is still kinda here. Gotta love it. Nope. Alright. Let's head to the second torch. Map. Nope. Let's go. Fuck. Love how they fixed the fucked. They fucked. They totally fucked. They fixed the gravity was still somewhat jank. Or not the gravity, the physics of the Mako. This is the glass caps. Yep.
Hear me?
There you go. I don't want to go on them.
Getting all kinds of interference. Damn. Sorry. There's a lot of feedback. See if I can fix it. In the meantime, just keep doing.
Cover. None of my abilities are on cooldown. One more guy up there. Where is he?
blow this whole facility.
Get away from there!
Uh-oh.
Don't shoot, please! No!
That's not good. Oh, no.
Who's shutting down the torches? I won't ask you again.
Yeesh.
Find this problem and deal with it. Get her out of here!
Ugh, that's not good. That's not good at all. You better hurry up before he kills more people. Alright, let's go. I think that's everything? I don't remember seeing any other containers. Should be good to go. Alright, next up, do that, go to the service station to get the one thing we've missed, then go to the main facility. We should be good to go. That's a big torch. Over here first. Alright. Oh, cool. Hello. Awesome. We leveled up. Do I have enough to... Let's get shield boost. And then after this we'll focus and grab lift once we get medium armor. Because after we get medium armor, we don't really need to invest much into that perk, because everything else will go through like barrier and stuff.
Scum!
Oh shit, I just realized I need to fix my hotkeys. This needs to... That... Barrier... good.
Perimeter secure.
We're good. I need to... There we go. Might have put a few more rounds than I needed to there, but what do you do? Offset the accuracy rating on the... I didn't do my other squad mates. Actually. There you go. The next level will have lifts. It'll be rounded out, then I could just do all this stuff. Checked for me. Do that.
Hold it right there. This doesn't have to end in bloodshed.
Does it?
Don't come any closer. We can do this the hard way, or we can end this peacefully.
I didn't think you Batarians knew the meaning of the word.
Look, I'm just doing my job here. Hijacking this rock wasn't my idea. I signed on to make a little profit. A quick slave grab. Nothing.
Yeah, like that's any fucking better.
This isn't just a slave grab anymore. Millions of people are gonna die.
Don't you think I know that? I'm just following orders here. If it were up to me, we'd have already left.
Yeah, it is up to you.
Well, it's not too late. You can still leave.
I don't think so. Bollock would skin me alive and sell my hide out of spite. Crazy bastard. This whole mission's gone to hell, and I'm gonna pay for it.
Yeah, it sounds like he's not a good
Why
leader.
Do you listen to him?
Good question.
Sounds more like a crazed fanatic than a proper, like, commander.
Dead. And what Bollock wants, Bollock gets.
Yeah, forget him.
Do you always want to be second in command? Get me out of here and I'll take care of Bollock. Then you can start giving the orders.
Huh. An interesting proposal. It certainly has benefits over the current situation. Shut it down. This is Bollock's problem now. I hope you're as quick with a gun as you are with your promises. For both our sakes.
Quicker.
Bollock will get what's coming to him. And so will you if I ever catch you in human territory again. Are we clear?
Perfectly.
Fucking...
Bollock's hold up in the main facility.
Yeah, these get...
to get in.
Oh, okay, cool.
Don't underestimate him. He's a mean bastard.
Like, these
Let's
games...
go.
Oh.
We're getting off this rock.
Bye. Yeah, no, this game, they never really, like, shed a good light on Batarians. Every single, like, but I'm pretty certain up until, like, Mass Effect 3, every, like, when they're kicked down, a pod, because that's... they're not in a good position either way. They get kicked down in 3. They're never really seen up until then in a really good light. Let's see back here. We'll jump to the main facility. think will be good to finish the DLC. I'll do a once around on the ship, but I don't think it progresses with the DLC, so I think we'll have to. I'm probably gonna call it a bit, okay? And then we can continue where we left off tomorrow. I'll make tomorrow's stream probably a bit longer, just to make up for it. But yeah. Oh, man! Whatever. It's not the end of the world. But yeah, we'll probably wrap up this side mission. We'll probably wrap up the DLC. Then, actually, you know what? Liara's mission isn't that long anyway. We'll do Liara's mission, and then. So yeah, we'll have enough time to do this, and then we'll do Liara's mission, and then we'll save the conversations for the start of the stream tomorrow. Actually, no, never mind now. I haven't gotten it yet. Level up. Awesome.
Heading to position.
Alright, let's get a throw up so I can unlock a lift next level. Then let's get first aid on you so I can have a bit more for first aid. Then let's unlock lift. Get lift. Alright, then we can do medicine for him next to get that unlocked. Let's save here, just in case. Cool. Game. Okay, I need to give myself an actual assault rifle if I'm going to be doing this. Oh, cool. They've already been using their defensive abilities. Okay. fucking... Christ. Here, here.
Here it comes.
Okay, alright, let's head down. It's gonna be right down here. Yep, there he is. If I can-
Look out!
Very nice. I am so fucking good at the game. Oh, why am I in? Yeah, nope, you're not loud. You're not getting close. There we go.
Perimeter clear.
What happens next? There we go.
You humans.
Oh shit.
You're almost more trouble than you're worth.
Let the hostages go, and maybe you'll live long enough to explain yourself to the council.
Yeah. Oh, hi,
Not answer
Kate.
to the council. Or to you. I'm leaving this asteroid. If you try to stop me, I'll detonate these charges, and your helper and her friends are all going to die.
Yeah.
I can't just let you go, Balak. Not after what happened here.
This is nothing. You humans have done far worse to the Batarians. We've been forced into exile, forced to survive on what we
That's
can
no,
scrounge
even yeah.
Why take it out on these people? They didn't do anything to you or the Batarians.
Didn't do anything. Aside from colonizing a world that could have been ours, aside from using resources that should have been ours, we were left to defend ourselves. But the humans were stronger than us. We knew that. The council knew that. But it didn't matter.
This guy's in the back is like, I don't associate with him. I don't.
The only reason we're in this position.
Yeah, but yeah.
How does killing innocent people make up for that?
We had no other options.
Did you though?
Sometimes you need to get someone's attention before they'll listen. That's why we attacked you at Elysium. That's why I'm doing this. You forced our hand.
Yeah, that's not true.
You
at all.
attacked us first. When we retaliated, you ran off to the council hoping for help. When you didn't get it, you hid. You've got no one to blame but yourselves.
Enough! You couldn't possibly understand. Actually, you just don't want to understand, and I'm done wasting my breath. Now, if you want your friends to live, I suggest you step aside.
Yeah, it's not worth the hostages.
You can go. But this isn't over. I'll find you eventually.
Maybe, but I made sure you won't follow me today. Those charges are still on a timer. Better hurry if you want to save your friends.
Uh-oh. Shit.
Perimeter secured.
Oh, fuck. it's on the other side of the fucking area. What happened to my... You guys got this. Fuck! Please tell me the last save was. Let's get the bombs. I got 30 seconds. Okay.
He left. Is that all right?
Yeah.
Letting him go was better than the alternative. I thought you were going to stay someplace safe.
There might have been something I could have done to help. I thought I should be here. I know this asteroid better than anyone.
Well...
You did it. Another hour and our course would have been irreversible. I ran the numbers, Shepard. X-57 would have struck near the capital.
Oh, that's fucking
most
bad.
densely populated region. But that's not going to happen, thanks to you. Is Katie in here? Is she all right? Is her team?
Balak was holding them hostage. I let him go to save them.
Let a terrorist go or sacrifice innocent lives. I'm glad that's not a choice I had to make. Is that... Will you get in trouble for that? I mean, he could do the same thing somewhere else, couldn't he?
Yeah, he could. Balak seemed like a practical man. Practical but callous. I'm sure if he'd been in my place, Ms. Bowman would be dead now, along with all the terrorists.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna sacrifice people who happen to be between me and my target.
So what happens now? The bad guys get away?
Balak gets away today, but we'll still be after him tomorrow. And the day after that. Me, my crew, and every other crew in the Alliance.
Yeah, he'll basically,
run and
he
he'll
has a
hide.
target on his
But
back.
eventually he'll slip up and we'll get him.
So yeah, either
Bad
he
guys
stays in
never
Batarian
get away
space or he
this
gets
time.
caught trying
Not
to do
unless
something
the
else
good guys
again.
give up.
Well, I wouldn't want you after me. Shepard, thank you for my grandchildren's lives. I don't think I'll stick around, though. Not with the team gone. Too many ghosts. It's time for me to get back and spend some time with my family. Before I go, I'd like to offer you something. Maybe you'll have more use for it than I will. As lead engineer, I get some quality items. Take your pick.
How about your Omni tool?
I know it's a lot to ask, but that Omni tool of yours? I could really use something like that.
Shepard, I think I mentioned that you saved my kids and grandkids. What's an Omni tool compared to that? You take it, with my blessing.
Yay.
I hope you get good use out of it.
One more thing. You asked me to look into your missing engineers?
Have you found them?
They didn't make it.
Yes, all of them. Their bodies, anyway.
Oh. I see. Well then, I guess it's better than not knowing.
Take care of yourself.
Be well, Shepard. We owe you.
Yeah. I think that's a Savant 10 in New Game Pluses, if I recall correctly.
I can't believe you let Balak go. To save us. I half expected you to just let us die. Sacrifice the few for the many.
Then I'd be no better than the Batarians. Besides, Balak won't get away with this. I know who he is now. He can't run forever.
You sound like my brother. He was always so stubborn, but always willing to do the right thing, no matter what.
Your brother was the one Balak killed?
Yes. Aaron. He was the one who convinced me to join the team here. Said it would be an adventure.
Yeah, that's rough.
I don't mean to sound ungrateful, but I should see to Aaron.
I understand. You've been through enough today. I'll get out of your way.
Thank you. I don't even know your name.
Shepard.
Commander Shepard.
Thank you, Commander Shepard. You're not exactly what I expected, but thank you.
What can you tell me about the Batarians? What were they hoping to achieve with all this?
I'm actually gonna hold you up right now.
even
Just give it a
think
second.
you.
It'll be quick.
When they first arrived, they were talking about getting us back to their ship. Wanted to sell us as slaves. When Balak showed up, everything changed. It was his idea to redirect the asteroid. Said it was the will of the Batarian Rebellion, whatever that is.
Yeesh.
They followed him quickly enough, but I don't know. I don't think they're all as fanatical as he was.
That was a brave thing you did, Kate. Contacting me on the radio, risking your life.
Stubborn and determined runs in the family. My father was in the Alliance back on Earth. I think he was disappointed none of us kids signed up, but he'd be proud of Aaron. Sorry.
How did the asteroid get all the way over here? Why wasn't someone alerted sooner?
The asteroid was scheduled to arrive in a day or two. Balak just sped it up. This rock is full of valuable minerals, but it was too far from Terra Nova to be profitable, so we attached some fusion rockets to it and drove it back. It was all going smoothly until... We'll get everything back to normal soon enough. Almost.
Alright, I should go.
You've been through a lot. I'll get out of your way. So long, Kate.
I appreciate that, Commander. Goodbye.
That's a good song. Good song to match the scene. Alright, I think that is everything. So, let's get out of here. DLC is done. We'll get Balak. I'm sure he'll show up and we'll have a really cool fight. Totally. Paint. Alright. What's the button to exfiltrate? fairly certain nothing gets moved up. I'm just gonna double check. And then we'll go ahead and move. I got a half hour. You know, I'll just. I know. I'm fairly certain nothing moves forward. I'm just gonna double check with Caden real quick. Then we'll do Liara's mission.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander.
We'll talk another time.
Yeah, nothing moves up when we do that mission. So let's go to Liara's mission. And then we'll get in. After we do that, we'll probably call it, and then we'll get into the cycle of what I usually do when playing this game. So, Liara's dig site. I don't remember which planet it is, so we're just gonna go until I find it. I can't remember. I struggle to remember which system it's in. We'll figure it out. When I see it, I'll see it. It's a good opportunity to explore the planets, though. So, God, this is so annoying. Nothing in the belt. Okay. Try and do all those, though that usually takes a lot of. Okay, so it's not here. I think it's either Macedon or Sparta. I can't remember which one it is. So yeah, it's actually. Atmosphere. We'll return here, but that's not it. Yeah, we'll be back here to when we start doing cleanup. Yeah, that'll be because did I make a mistake? It is there. It is no. It's fuck. Okay, hold on. Of course, it's the one I think it's not out of them. Let's just survey over here real quick. After we do Liara's mission, we'll do a bit of galactic cleanup.
Commander, I'm picking up a signal from the planet's surface. It looks like an automated distress beacon.
We'll do this later. We'll play cleanup here later. tell this because this has actual, like, thought out terrain.
Commander, I'm picking up some strange readings. Really strange, like off the damn charts. It looks like it's coming from an underground complex a few clicks away from the drop zone.
Okay. I love blowing the armatures. I think in the original, during these segments, there's a way to, like, boost your XP by...
Only a fool punches a knapsack in the mouth. We should sneak around and pull its tail.
Let him up. Let's get lift. I could probably do that. That's important to keep up on. Yeah, let's unlock stasis. Get that part up. Hacking. Let's just do that. Yeah, one rookie mistake I remember making is not putting points into first aid on some of my characters. That said let's not get stuck, game. I think the rest of them are gonna be in corridors here. That's useful. I keep forgetting shift is not sprint. There's gonna be a guy in here. Actually, before I move on, I think I need to. Let's swap it. Awesome. So I wonder if they were expecting the player to like hoof it on foot in that first area, because then why would you put a gate there? Because that's my main question. That's something I've always wondered about this segment. Fuck. Is why put the gate there if you're not wanting the player to like go down that corridor? The Mako can fit. Oh, hi. Hello, Mentalgen. Oh, that's fucking... I just ate myself fucking 20 years saying that shit. Jesus Christ. There we go. Anything in here? Nope. I also, yeah, just the fucking night and day. Because I remember, like, the camera angle being so bad in this game. And they, like, after they, like, changed it up, it's nice. Holding it? No, I got it. I do have to tap it. Let's not throw myself into the fucking lava. No. There we go. That's a dangerous spot for Zoom to be in. There it is. God, this is not... Ow. Aiming feels good. Oh shit. That took a lot less life out of my doctor. Oh, thank you for the save. well, that's what they were gonna do. Fire a rocket at me. Fuck. Let's just go. Game, can I? Hold on. Goes right through the fucking barrier. That's hilarious. Oh my god. I know. Oh, that hit me right in the face. Okay, well, this is the last location. Get him. Hitting. Get Rex. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I can't save. Okay. Let's not die. Frog. Geth frog. I love the, oh, it just introduces this new enemy. They'll do that every mission, by the way. Geth? Giant thing. Armature, I think it is. Fuck me. Alright. Tally. Who's on that side? Even with barrier, it's fucking one shots. Holy shit. Allie, you might want to. That is not what I Okay, alright. Alright, I think that's it. Oh my god. That encounter is always fucking stressful. Nothing over here. Okay, let's head this side. Tally, you getting up? Or are you just dead? Oh no, there's still someone on the field. There, she should be getting up now.
Good to go, Shepard.
And that's why first aid is important. Alright. Let's just... so Tally's topped off. Okay. Let's get Unity. I think we can only we can keep it there. I think we're gonna keep it there. Let's get shotgun damage up a bit more. Heh. Oh fuck. Ow. Was that just my headphones? There we go. Anyway, equipment. Any armor for Tally? Because she still doesn't have armor. We haven't got... Actually, wait, hold on. Nah, I'm not gonna do it. Alright. Let's give you stasis and just pump that up. Tally. Give you sabotage.
It looks like this cavern formed around the ruin after it was built.
Interesting. That means, holy fuck, this thing is old enough for the planet to goddamn form around it. Oh my god. I was not paying attention to my health. Cool. Let's go back. Let's go back. I was not paying attention to my health. That was not ideal. Where'd he go? Cool. Is that my head? Is it only my headphones? If it like gets too loud, it pops. It was my headphones. Yeah, these are getting old.
It looks like this cavern formed around the ruin after it was built.
Yeah, that's still a glitch. to save just so I don't waste time. Or I won't. Just do this the instant There we go.
Sterile. Protheans sure build things homey.
Yeah, I guess. That's not good.
Hello? Could somebody help me? Please?
Uh-oh. That doesn't look like a good situation.
Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help.
I think Liara's updated too. I don't remember most of the changes. I have to look.
Are you okay? What happened to you?
Listen, this thing I'm in is a Prothean security device. I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it, all right?
Your mother is working with Saren. Whose side are you on?
What? I am not on anybody's side. I may be Benezia's daughter, but I'm nothing like her. I have not spoken to her in years. Please, just get me out of here.
How'd you end up in there?
I was exploring the ruins when the Geth showed up, so I hid in here. Can you believe that? Geth beyond the veil! I activated the tower's defenses. I knew the barrier curtains would keep them out. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please!
We'll find some way to help you.
There is a control in here that should deactivate this thing. You'll have to find some way past the
Yeah,
barrier
being
curtain.
suspended up like
That's
that
the
can't
tricky
be too
part.
comfortable.
The defenses cannot be shut off from the outside. I don't know how you'll get in here. Be careful. There is a Krogan with the Geth. They have been trying different ways to get past the barrier.
Okay. Shit. Cool. Alright, let's figure out how to open this thing. Oh, look, a mining laser. Ah, trial and error. That probably wasn't a good idea.
did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way past the barrier.
It's not important.
We have to get you out of here before more Geth arrive.
Yes, you're right. I've seen enough of them to last a lifetime. That button should shut down my containment field.
There we go. Sorry, my earbuds are not earbuds. Headphones are acting up.
Any idea how we get out of this place?
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator. It should take us out of here. Come on.
I think they did.
I still cannot believe all this.
Least.
Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Saren's looking for the conduit. You're a Prothean expert. He probably wants you to help him find it.
It is so
The
weird
conduit.
not hearing over their
I don't
filter.
What the hell was that?
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event.
That's not good.
We have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister.
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and away. ETA 8 minutes.
Oh, that was always a weird line
He
to me.
needs to move faster.
If I die in here,
Yeah.
I'll kill him.
If I die in here, I'll kill him. I love that line. I repeat that sometimes. Just. If I die in here, I'll kill him. Oh, here's that Krogan they mentioned.
Surrender. Or don't. That would be more fun.
In case you didn't notice, this place is falling apart.
Orion ally.
Exhilarating, isn't it? Thanks for getting rid of those energy fields for us. Hand the doctor over.
Whatever it is you want, you are not getting it from me.
Yeah.
She'll stay with us, thanks.
Not an option. Saren wants her, and he always gets what he wants. Kill him. Spare the Asari if you can. If not, doesn't matter.
Okay, first off, push. You're not allowed to shoot. I'm gonna lift. That's why you get rid of the Krogan first! There goes Sally. I think I just got. Did I not get it? Where's the revive? Whoops. Oh shit, he's still up. Fuck! I thought I got him down. Damn it.
Kill him. Spare the Asari if you can. No, doesn't matter.
Why? Tally. Why do you still have a...
Take out those hostiles!
Fuck!
Killed him. Spare the Asari if you can. None. Doesn't matter.
Why am I stuck? Why am I stuck? Why am I stuck? Where are you? Oh, shit, that was Oh my god. Yeah, it was stressful. We gotta get out of here. Oh, cool. Nobody's here to pick us up. Awesome. We just wrecked an entire Prothean, Arctic... not Arctic... I can't... I'm not speaking right now. Dig site. Woo! And we're back.
Too close, Commander. 10 more seconds, we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
We almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes?
Joker pulled our asses out of there. I think he's earned the right to a few bad jokes.
Yeah.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to
50?
them.
Whoa.
How old are you exactly?
I hate to admit it, but I am only 106.
Only a god.
Damn. I hope I look that good when I'm your age.
Yeah.
A century may seem like a long time to a short-lived species like yours. But among the Asari, I am barely considered more than a child. That is why my research has not received the attention it deserves. Because of my youth, other Asari scholars tend to dismiss my theories on what happened to the Protheans.
I got a few theories.
I've got my own theory on why the Protheans disappeared.
With all due respect, Commander, I have heard every theory out there. The problem is finding evidence to support them. The Protheans left remarkably little behind. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues. But here is the incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
Where'd you come up with this theory? I thought there wasn't any evidence.
I have been working on this for 50 years. I have tracked down every scrap and shred of evidence. Eventually, subtle patterns start to emerge, patterns that hint at the truth. It is difficult to explain to someone else. I cannot point to one specific thing to prove my case. It is more a feeling derived from a half-century of dedicated research. But I know I'm right, and eventually I will be able to prove it. There were other civilizations before the Protheans. This cycle has repeated itself many times over.
If the Protheans weren't the first, then who was?
I don't know. There is barely any evidence on the Protheans, even less on those who came before them. I cannot prove my theory, but I know I am right. The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before.
Oh.
Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
I got something in my head.
They were wiped out by a race of sentient machines. The Reapers.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
The beacon?
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
Visions. Yes, that makes sense. The beacons were designed to transmit information directly into the mind of the user. Finding one that still works is extremely rare. No wonder the Geth attacked Eden Prime. The chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly damaged one, is worth almost any risk. But the beacons were only programmed to interact with Prothean physiology. Whatever information you received would have been confused, unclear. I am amazed you were able to make sense of it at all. A lesser mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process. You must be remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
Okay, this isn't helping us find Saren or the conduit.
Of course, you are right. I am sorry, my scientific curiosity got the better of me. Unfortunately, I do not have any information that could help you find the conduit, or Saren.
Yeah, you can still
I don't
help
know
us.
why Saren wanted you out of the picture, but I think we'll be a lot better off if we bring you along.
Thank you, Commander. Saren might come after me again. I cannot think of anywhere safer than here on your ship. And my knowledge of the Protheans might be useful later on.
And her biotics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
Great, another. Welcome
Good to have
aboard.
you on the team, Liara.
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful. Oh, I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Protheans' true fate.
I always find that line a little
I need some time
silly.
to process all this. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
We can talk again after you've seen the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
We've received your report, Commander. I understand Dr. Tassoni is on the Normandy.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
Nah.
Liara's on our side. The Geth were trying to kill her.
Benezia would never allow Saren to kill her daughter.
Oh my god, they don't have
Maybe
legs.
she doesn't know.
Or maybe we don't know her. We never expected she could become a traitor.
At least the mission was a success.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean ruin. Was that really necessary, Shepard?
Yeah.
The Geth were crawling all over those ruins. We were lucky to make it out alive.
Of course, Commander. The mission must always take priority.
Good luck, Commander. Remember, we are all counting on you.
All right. I think that is where we will leave it. So yeah, next up, we'll talk around the crew, do a few of the side missions, and then probably closer, if we have time, we'll get to the next mission on Pharos. So yeah, that was fun. Oh, nope. Nope. Oh, there we go. So yeah, tomorrow we'll be continuing on with Mass Effect. And once again, I thank you for those who came by. If you're coming across to watch the VOD, if you made it this far, I hope you enjoyed your time. Just a quick reminder to hit the like button. It's akin to basically just tipping the bellhop. Helps me out here, and I'd really appreciate it. So yeah, I will catch you all later. See ya.